Hey guys, it's Ewan here. I'm just going to finish up the week with a quick portfolio update. So I'm running through a few positions. Now, I mentioned yesterday that it was a pretty good day for us. I finished up about $2,000, and it's about 1,300 on eToro, and then obviously I've got my plus 500 account as well, which has made about 600 quid yesterday. So about $890, depending on the rate you're using. So just going to go through a few of the positions. You can see that the big ones at the moment are GBPCHF, and EURJPY, and this NATGAS position is pretty big considering it's only 2 days old. So those are three I'm going to go through. We'll start with this NATGAS position. So I opened a sell order 2 days ago now, and you can see it just pretty much kind of fell off a cliff straight away. Now we're still kind of in this consolidation region here, so I don't think it's going to go massively lower very quickly, and you can see the kind of momentum starting to turn up. We've got this short-term MA starting to pull up, and the long term still down. So I'm probably looking to be closing that early next week, but they dropped pretty quickly, and it's just one of these ones where to try to break out. And this is the first trade I used this new order system with, so I didn't sell directly at the close. I actually just placed an order just below the low here. So I actually just placed an order just there. So just because if it did break up, I didn't want to be stuck in a sell position here. And the order got hit straight away the next day. So we got a small profit on day one, and then yesterday it just fell, I think, 3.5%. NatGas did, and that's kind of been most of the profit just from yesterday. We can see it kind of consolidating here. Probably keep doing that into the weekend. We might see a bit of a sell-off, a bit of a spike up. But I'm happy with this for now. I'm not going to be holding it too much longer, just because again we are still in the consolidation region. I wouldn't say this is a huge trend. This is more just kind of mean reversion, break back to the mean, which is exactly what it's done. Actually, we kind of broke out of the norm, and we literally touched the moving average like by a few pips. So kind of a perfect trade here. So yeah, that's I think I'm up, yeah, 325 quid on plus 100, and then for $400 on eToro. So about $800, $900 in 3 days. So not bad. And then the next one is going to go through is just GBPCHF position. I really like this at the moment. I actually like the pound in general across the board. And you can see it's actually broken up to Brexit Day levels pretty much. This is the highest close we've seen since pre-Brexit. And I really like these kind of all-time high breakouts. These are the best trades, because what happens is everyone's kind of short on the pound in this period here. We've had this huge consolidation, everyone's repositioning, and what we're going to have up here is we're going to have a huge amount of buy orders and stop losses for people who are short. And the further we push into this territory, the more people's orders are going to start getting triggered, and then there's a chance we might see this kind of huge spike up. We also might see it pull back a little bit and to retest this 1.3 kind of 1.31 level. Wouldn't be a huge concern if it does, because there's going to be a lot of support here. When we can see it kind of failed here, and we've got a few failed tests back here as well. So I'm pretty happy with this position. I think I've been in for, I bought on this day here, so kind of a week into this. I'll probably hold for another week or two, depending what the price action's like here. But I really want to see us back, kind of breaking this pre-Brexit level, because there's just a huge void between 1.32 and 1.35, where that kind of move happened in one kind of minute in Brexit. So there's not going to be a huge level of resistance in this area here, because there's no kind of historical price to base it off. It just kind of went from straight up here, straight down here, and there's nothing in between. So I want to see the push higher a little bit, and that's, I think, how much are we on that one? $640. I don't think I actually put this on plus 100 because I hadn't set this up yet, but yeah. And then the last one is this EURJPY position, 623. Again, I don't think I've got it on plus 100 yet. No, I didn't have it on plus 100. So yeah, $623 for this one. And this again is just kind of nice breakout to 1 year high. So if we look back, we have this kind of huge kind of downtrend, and then it's kind of consolidated for a while down here, and it's been pushing up. So the last time it was at this level was November 2016, so 2 year highs even. And I'm not sure if this market's going to be pushing too much higher. I really want to see it break the 135 level for now, but I mean, I entered on this day here, so I'll just put a line in. So I entered at the close of this day here, and you can see actually we nearly got stopped out of this position because it had this huge spike last Friday, I think it was, swung all the way back down and pulled back up. So I actually nearly got stopped out here, but I didn't change my stop loss, didn't close the position, just held it. And I'm glad I did, because this, rather than being a minus 300, minus 400 here, is now up at plus 600, and so we're at 2 to 1. We can maybe push for a 3 or 4 to 1 if we do see a break above this level, but I'm happy where it is for now, and I'll be keeping that for next week. So that's it for this week. I think the total profit for me was about, I think I'm about 2,000 on eToro, and then £800 on plus 500, which is about $1,000. So about $3,000 for the week, which is pretty good for 15 minutes a day of work. That's probably an hour's work for the week. $3,000 an hour. I'll take that. But yeah, that's everything from me for this week. Have a nice weekend, and make sure you check out some of the new blogs I've been putting up on the website. The website's just been redone, so make sure you check that if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.